There's a color that used to taste like loss. I used to see a joy and feel a sting, a quiet green beneath my ribs at night. Funny how a cruel thing learns to sing when you decide it isn't worth the fight. Envy is just fear wearing a prettier mask. I took it off and found relief. The soft green fades when I remember your happiness isn't stolen from me. It's a lantern in a different chamber, and I'm not locked out, I'm simply free. I don't need to win a contest, no one's keeping score. I don't need to be the hero of your past. If you're steady on a brighter shore, then my heart can dock without a mask. The soft green fades when I remember your happiness isn't stolen from me. It's a lantern in a different chamber, and I'm not locked out, I'm simply free. If I love you, I love you thriving. Even if thriving is alive, I'm not inside. Soft green fades when I remember your happiness isn't stolen from me. So I'll bless the road that made you gentle, and let the blessing circle back to me. Free, free, free. Somebody saw you laughing at the moon. Rumor says you're waiting in a new routine, that your eyes learn to calmer weather. I don't need the details in between, I'm just glad they used the word better. Jealousy tried to rent a room, I turned the key and let it go. Rumor says you're radiant, and I believe what's good for you is true. If the world gives you something brilliant, then a shadow I once cast can't ruin the view. I used to wanna be the reason you shine, now I want the shine to stay. Even if the source isn't mine, especially if the source isn't mine. Rumor says you're radiant, and I believe what's good for you is true. If the world gives you something brilliant, then a shadow I once cast can't ruin the view. Pain and grace can share a table. I'll take the grace and pay the bill. I keep my name out of your weather and be happy that the sky chose you. Radiant, true, 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 true. Radiant, true. We used to stitch the night with tiny words, a thread of heat through ordinary days. Then the needle cooled, the pattern blurred, and silence didn't feel like a mistake. Some endings don't arrive with thunder, some just lower the lights. When the thread went quiet, I didn't pull, I let it rest. If your piece needs a little privacy, I can love you best by loving your absence. I stopped asking clocks for explanations. Time isn't cruel, it's just a door. If you're building new conversations, I won't knock for souvenirs anymore. When the thread went quiet, I didn't pull, I let it rest. If your piece needs a little privacy, I can love you best by loving your absence. Maybe goodbye was just crow spelled softer. Maybe your joy is the sequel I'm not in. When the thread went quiet, I didn't pull, I let it rest. If you're glowing in a life that fits you, then my silence can be my compliment. Rest. Rest. If this feeling isn't mine alone, then tell the night to let me know. I walk past places we never shared, still they feel familiar somehow. Every corner asked your question, are you searching for me now? I said it was just a moment, but moments don't last this long. If you're carrying the same silence, maybe we were never wrong. If you ever turned around, wondering what you missed, if you were also looking through the same late hours, if your heart was moving to a rhythm close to us, then this space between us is thinner than it seems. If you were also looking, you're already next to me. Tell me without telling me. Yeah. is folded in a drawer of light. Your laugh was smaller than I remember. The room stayed still, the world took flight. I held the square like it was tender. If time is cruel, it's kind in its way. It lets a picture keep what we can't say. Still frame, moving life, you're somewhere bright beyond my frame. I don't need the proof to feel alright, I just needed to say your name without blame. The city hums a song we used to own. Now it belongs to whoever's listening. I'm not chasing echoes on my phone. I'm learning what enough can mean again. Still frame, moving life, you're somewhere bright beyond my frame. I don't need the proof to feel alright, I just needed to say your name without blame. If you're smiling where the weather suits you, then the weather in my chest can soften too. Still frame, moving life, you're somewhere bright beyond my frame. All I wanted was the truth in one line. You're okay, then I'm okay just the same. Paper curl, and I let it lie.